Commercial Law 1013 Law of Contract. Are you guys ready to learn about this topic?
Part 1. We going to learn about intention to create legal relations. Joanna, can you tell me what is intention to create legal relations?
Yes, sure. Intention relates to somebody's state of mind, and law cannot read the mind-use presumption. Based on Contract Act 1950 is silent on the intention to create legal relations.
And now we move to the categories of intention. Joey, what are the categories of intentions?
There are two categories of intentions to recognize intention to create legal relations in an agreement. The agreement is split either family arrangements and business negotiation.
Family arrangement. The law treats family arrangement as an agreement without intention to create legal relations.
However, the rule can be denied if there are proof to show intention to create legal relations. The agreement is enforceable.
Hi, I am Mrs. Balfour.
Hi. I am Mr. Balfour. Hi darling, I got an offer to work in salon.
Wow. I am happy for you.
Okay, now we move and stay with me in salon.
Yes, sure.
In 1915 they both came back to England during Mr. Balfour leave.
Sorry. I diagnosed rheumatic arthritis. My doctor advised me to stay in England for medical treatment.
I am promised you to send alimony of 30 a month. Until you able to join me in salon.
The relationship later soured and the husband stopped making payment. They drift apart and they get divorced.
Mrs. Balfour brought this action for the money her husband had promised to pay to her but had failed to do so. It was decided by the court that the agreement between husband and wife cannot be enforced legally because her wife fails to prove intention to create legal relations, so Mr. Balfour won the case.
In business negotiation, parties to agreement are supposed to have intention to create legal relations. However, the rule can be denied. Based on case Carlisle vs. Carbolic Smoke Ball. A company produced a flu medicine named Carbolic Smoke Ball. The company advertised a smoke ball as a patent medicine, and alongside this advertisement they promised that any person who was to purchase smoke ball and using as prescribed would be immune from fluenza. The company stated alongside this that anyone who still got the flu after using it would receive £100. Mrs. Carlisle so excited.
Mrs. Carlisle interested with the advertisement. She using the Carbolic Smoke Ball as prescribed. After using it, Mrs. Carlisle did get the flu and sued successfully for the £1,000. The company raised several defenses, one of which was that the advert was merely an invitation to treat and that there was actually no offer made to a specific person. Also, they argued that there was no notification of the acceptance and all were rejected. The court ruled that there was an offer because this offer was to the anyone and this offer was accepted when a person purchased the smoke ball. Mrs. Carlisle won the case.
Hello everyone. Today we will learn about coercion. Section 15 defines coercion as committing or threatening to commit any act forbidden by a penal code, or the unlawful detaining or threatening to detain any property to the prejudice of any person whatever, with the intention of causing any person to enter into an agreement. Thus, from Section 15, we may see that coercion may be a physical coercion or economic coercion. This case is same as Kisalmo son of Lechman, Das v. Valiapa Cheddar. The court decided that a sale contract made by the king's order in front of two Japanese officers during Japanese occupation Malaysia is void. Chin Nambi v. Tai Kim Chong, respondent promised to pay extra money for house booking is unenforceable since the promise made under coercion. Economic coercion happens when B forced A to agree to contract, or B will burn down A's grocery store. A contract made under coercion is a voidable contract. Party that claims to be coerced must prove to court he was forced to contract under coercion. Illustration.
Aqeelah and Haris have been married 2 years ago and live happily ever after. Suddenly, her parents died. All of her family properties was transferred to her and everything has changed.
Aqeelah, I want you to give me all your properties.
No, that's mine. I have to take care all of my properties given by my parents.
Fine. If you don't want to give all of your properties on my name, I beat and kill you. So, you should sign these contract ASAP.
Please, don't hurt me. I will change my mind and put my properties on your name.
Aqeelah, I accidentally hear your conversation with your husband last night. Are you okay? I think we need to go to the police station.
I'm sorry, Batrisyia. I'm nearly to death. I think you're right. Let's go.
Based on the case, the agreement will be voidable and you can drag this case to the court.
In this case, Aqeelah was unwilling to give all of her properties to Harris. The agreement was made under force because Harris had beat and threatening Aqeelah badly to get the properties on his name. Section 15 defines coercion as committing or threatening to commit any act forbidden by a penal code. So, this is a voidable contract. It is under coercion and Harris will be sued, or up to 3 years in prison or both. Okay, class. Do you understand what is coercion? Yes, sir. I really understand. Thank you for today. I hope you all can take notes with what I have explained just now.
Part 3 Voidable Contract Misrepresentation. Under Section 18, misrepresentation is a situation when A made a false statement to B, but A believes it to be true. A made the statement without intention to deceive but it prejudiced A. Misrepresentation must be a positive act, not passive. Silence is not misrepresentation. In Keats v. Lord Cardogan, defendant lets a house that was in bad condition to plaintiff. The act is not misrepresentation. Plaintiff should be cautioned and investigate.
Misrepresentation of a facts and other contrary laws is misrepresentation. An opinion or statement about local law is not misrepresentation.
In Peake v. Gurney, appellant claims the company product prospectus is deceiving. He claims to rescind the contract. The claim was rejected. The appellant bought the company's shares from former shareholder. The company prospectus is directed to new applications to buy shares from the company. In Horsfall v. Thomas, defendants refuse to pay price for cannon brought from plaintiff. He claims that plaintiff has made misrepresentation. The court held that defendant's act is a breach of contract. Defendant decision to contract was not encouraged by misrepresentation. Effect of misrepresentation is avoidable contract. In Bissett v. Wilkinson, contract of sale a poultry farm is valid even though the seller made a statement that the farm can breed 2,000 sheep is not true because it is an opinion.